friends are like old memories. They always remind you of your past, and we are reminding ourselves of the past episodes from this week of Good Company for the Best of Good Company with me, Hollie Taylor. It's Hollie Taylor. And as we get ready for Christmas, maybe there are some people on your list that you just don't know what to get. You're just like, what can I get this person? They seem to have everything. Well, there are absolutely things in life that money can't buy. So getting them something like, an activity, time spent. These are beautiful ways of not necessarily spending a dime, but still giving them something that is definitely near and dear to their heart. But there's other things in life that money can't buy. And these are things that we can celebrate this Christmas season. For example, having a loving home. You can't put a price tag on that, and you can't buy it. It's a beautiful blessing. Second chances, an act of courage, creative ideas. Sometimes we feel like maybe I can just go to some AI service, get the extended edition, and have great ideas. But I think true creativity is a gift from God to us. So creative ideas, definitely something that only you can do. Have you ever asked that question, why me? I remember the podcast I used to do with Johnny Rocket, and we asked that question almost 365 times of our incredible guests. And the one thing that started to ring true is that the further people got from that moment of why me, it became a why not me? Or what does this teach me? Sometimes we go through hard times not because you deserve it. I hate when people say that. Sometimes it's just life, and there is an incredible lesson for you to learn in the midst of that challenging season, whatever that looks like. It's about seeing things through a different lens, which takes work and effort and sometimes feels more exhausting than just going through the circumstance. But if we can find the little gem in that situation, and sometimes it feels like there is no gem, but you hear time and time again, honestly, over 300 stories where people took that situation where they thought, why me? And they realized 10, 15, 20 years later, why? It's Hollie Taylor, and I've got some good news for you. I mean, it might be a little bit of a shift, but this is a way to help you rest better if you are married. You each just need your own blanket. That would solve all the problems, don't you think? I don't know how many times I've been all curled up in my covers and I realize that my husband's over there getting quite chilly. Poor guy. I will admit I am the blanket hog of the relationship, but apparently you will get a 30% better rest if you just use your own blanket. That's it. Also, they say you will argue 20% less. So maybe 20% of our arguments are based on sleep or caused because we are tired. So little things irritate us more. So the trick is just get your own blanket. Easy breezy. Got a feel-good story for you, and maybe this could be a new job, a new career shift for the new year. The story comes out of a story where somebody just needed a little extra love, some extra cheer. Brian is his name, and he has discovered a way of bringing cheer to people on crowded subways, which sounds a little odd, right? I mean, he lives in New York. I can only imagine the day in, day out of the commute with their subways. And so what he started to do is put dogs in backpacks. Now, that sounds a little weird, doesn't it? But essentially, just like you'd have a kid in a backpack and their heads are up, they're smiling, he walks along the subways and brings cheer. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a smiling pit bull on the back of somebody and they're just having a great old time? The incredible thing about this story is that these dogs are all up for adoption. So if somebody connects with this dog, it could be a forever friend. And he says the joy this brings him is amazing. It started with a corgi in a backpack and has absolutely grown. And so now he is the dog in the backpack guy. Kind of a weird story. I'm also worried about his balance. Can you imagine carrying a dog in a backpack on a subway? I mean, maybe this is just for the young, but love this idea. I think they should bring it here. Commuting is stressful. Seeing a dog that you could own and adopt and have as part of your family, it's just going to boost the morale of everyone. So maybe this is something we can bring here in 2026. It's Hollie Taylor, and a really cute story about Oscar, 9 years old, super excited to be given the role of Elvis the Elf at school. I don't know about you, but that doesn't really seem to check out. What is going on? Well, apparently this young man just misheard what the teacher was saying. He was just supposed to be an elf in their school Christmas play. Instead, parents didn't cross-check or cross-reference or cross anything, and they had him dressed up as Elvis, spelt E-L-F-I-S, like Elvis. Anyway, just imagine a sea of elves and one little elf. That's Elvis. So super cute story. And he just was really excited. That's the costume that he thought he needed to be. But slight little error and an easy mistake. You're an elves. You're Elvis. Like, I get it. Yeah, for sure. Oh, goodness. Well, to all the little angels, the little shepherds, Mary and Joseph, I am so excited to be able to see the different plays that are happening because it's so cute. Our church is doing one in 2 weeks. It's a part of our Christmas Eve ceremony. The kids all share the Christmas story. And, just seeing Christmas from a child's perspective, it really does bring a little extra joy this Christmas season. Now, in our church play, there will be no Elvises, but what a memory that was made. It's Hollie Taylor and a beautiful image from a CCTV footage. It was a city of Lincoln. It's in the UK, and for decades they've been trying to revitalize the natural habitat there to bring back some of the wildlife that once was there. And then, of course, buildings happen and hustle and bustle happens, and then the animals start to retreat. And so lots of conservation efforts going in to this incredible moment. It is footage of an otter and a fox. Kind of looks like a Disney movie, to be honest. Like the fox and the hound, but substitute the hound for the otter. There they are, just gallivanting downtown Lincoln. And a great testament to the work that this community has done to bring wildlife back into the thick of it. Well, that's a wrap. Those are our favorite memories from this past week. Join me for more Good Company live every weekday from 4:30 till 6 p.m. here on Joy Radio. Oh, and don't forget, you can also catch up by subscribing to our Joy Radio podcast. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, text 905-338-1250. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on Monday.